Hi everyone, my name is Laura and welcome to Book Bubbler. Today I want to do a quick January 2020 wrap up and a weird nerdy thing I just found out about from another booktuber. Anyways, let's do the wrap up first. Apologies for the weird lighting. It is 5 o'clock, so the sun's going down and I have crap lighting in my house. Plus I'm kind of a bat, so it's usually pretty dim lighting in here anyways, so whatever. You can mostly see my face, actually. Is that better? That's better. No glasses. Okay, so this year I'm using a reading journal for the first time. It's an official reading journal, not one I made myself. For the first time in probably 20 or 25 years. This is the Always Fully Booked Planner by Little Inklings Design. Here's her little thing. I found out about her, she has a YouTube channel and then a website too. She's from Canada. This has got tons of cute stuff. I can do a walkthrough of it, or if you want to go to her site and look up and watch her own walkthrough. But there's like literary dates, you can put your goals here. There's a little like blank shelf you can fill in, like what you're reading. There's series trackers, wish list trackers. For every month, you get your like a regular just monthly calendar, and then your monthly TBR and new releases you can fill out. And there's dates on the side here that are supposed to be literary in some way, shape, or form. I didn't look them up. I'm sure I could Google them and it would be kind of fun to look and see what they are, but whatever. And then the calendar itself is a horizontal format. Each day has its own slot with one at the bottom for notes. That's where I usually do my summaries and my wrap-ups. And then at the end of every month, there is a section for your haul. And then here's your little wrap-up page over on this side. So in January, I finished 15 books, which is okay. I could have done a lot better, certainly, but I got distracted by television and BookTube. It's pretty sad, but whatever. It is what it is. I DNF'd 9 books, which is approximately 9 more than I would have ever DNF'd ordinarily, so that's really good. The DNF pages I read this month were 348, so I think those should count to something. I'm going to keep a running track for the end of the year. Number of pages I read, 3,472. Let's see here. 4 of them were ebook. 5 were hardcover, 2 were trade paperback, and 4 were mass market. And like for trade paperback, where can I see here? I've seen a lot of British booktubers, so it's these like floppy, oversized paperbacks. These are trade paperbacks. So yeah, 4 of those. And oh, come on, Virginia, work with me here. Okay. She'll be in there. So that's mostly what I read. The best book I read was The Stone Circle by Ellie Griffiths. I would show it to you now, but my mom has it. She just finished reading it. That is the 11th in the Dr. Ruth Galloway series. Really, really excellent. Have to be read in order, like really have to. That series and the Louise Penny Three Pines series both really need to be read in order. So if you want to read either of those, look up the first book, because Lord knows I don't remember the name, and go from there. So it wasn't too bad of a month. One of the books, I double counted it, so maybe it's really only 14 books I read this month instead of 15. One of my DNFs was Four Queens by Nancy Goldstone. That was that one about those 4 sisters from Provence in the 1200s. And I DNF'd it halfway through, but I still counted it as read because I know I'll never go back to it. And I read half of it, so my rules, I'm counting it, whatever. That was the worst one. It wasn't terrible, it just was not as advertised. And maybe it wasn't good. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, I hope you're enjoying TV in the background. That is Miranda. I am rewatching for the 30 billionth time approximately, so enjoy in the background if you would like, if you can see that far. So, bookish stuff. I am in the middle of reading a lot of books. So now today is Saturday the 1st. I can officially start reading books for the BookTube Prize. I signed up to do both fiction and nonfiction. This first round, I'm in the fiction category. I won't tell you what group I'm in, but of the 6 that I have to read from, I did not want to read 2 of them. I wanted to read 2, and the other ones I was indifferent about. So I'm getting the 2 that I did not want to read out of the way first. So I'm just planning on not liking them just based on everything else, but it's fine. Since I can't figure out how to edit, and I really think it's my computer that's the problem and not me. I keep saying this, I know, but really I swear it's not just user error. I'd like to do reviews, little video reviews, and then chop them together and make a little review vlog, but I don't trust myself to do that in a timely fashion, so I will just have to take notes and tell you what I thought after the round is over. So I'm going to get started on that, but instead of just listing all of the books that I'm in the middle of actively reading, this is physical copies of books, obviously, I thought I would just show you and hold up the covers for a couple of seconds, partially because it's absolutely ridiculous and I need some public accountability to like shame myself into finishing a GD book already. So here we go. Ready? If you have been watching since December, you will recognize a chunk of these titles, which is quite sad, but anyways. Ooh. Finally started it. This one is due on Tuesday. I really need to finish this. This is the last one. Now, I love me some Edward Gorey. I really do. I started reading this last fall. There is no excuse for me not to have read it. Oh, look at little baby Edward Gorey from 1932. Cute. Yeah, so those are all the books that I am in the middle of currently reading. I think I have 4 on the go, an ebook and 1 audiobook. Anyways, I just watched the latest video from Heather at Soggy Expat Book Nerd. I love her. In my brain, we are really good friends. I think she's wonderful and delightful, and if you have not seen her and you're not subscribed already, please go over and check her out. She is wonderful. So she just posted a video about other nerdy things that she is into. And she talked about Postcrossing, which I've heard about over the years and kind of thought I should do this, but you know, it just kind of goes in and out. It's one of those things you just forget about. And no one I know in real life does this. And so I'm not hearing it from anybody else, you know, like, oh, did you get a postcard or whatever? So basically, you go on this website, you register, you say like what things you're into, what kind of things you like, what kind of postcards you'd like to get, kind of a message you would like, you know, questions answered, whatever. And then you just sit there and eventually someone will say like, yes, I'd like to send a postcard to someone, and your name will come up. So I think it's like a 40-minute video, and I was riveted like the entire time. I'm such a nerd. But I have been into postcards and collecting postcards for years. Not like super voracious and crazy person about it, but like I have been doing it for a long time. So an example of some of the old postcards I have. So this tripod is sitting in my guest room on top of an antique writing desk. And this is one of those desks, it's very unstable, so every time I bump it, it wobbles, and I'm really sorry about that, but I can't not bump it, and I can't tighten the screws anymore because it's just a little loose, it's so old. Anyways, this lid flips up, not like a rolling thing, but just flips up, and I've been putting all my postcards and like big stickers and bookmarks to give to people and stuff in the drawers and cubbies inside here. So I was so psyched, like super psyched about Postcrossing that I came straight over here to film. I got out of my pajamas, put my like shirt back on again, and wanted to film this. So I have my big collection of stickers that I ordered from, I think these are all Redbubble, like this giant one. This was on my planner 2 years ago. I've got tons of Bob's Burgers ones, like Tina. Let's see, book things, unagi, lots of friend stuff, obviously. I do have here, I have this. I haven't laughed so hard in minutes. This is from, oh my God, what is that show? It's so great and I love it so much. Oh my God. It was only 2 seasons long and it was, starts with a G. Help me out here, somebody. Please must have watched this. It's all singing but set in the Middle Ages, and this guy, no. Crap, this is so annoying. This is a quote from that show. Dang, yell at me in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. So frustrating. Ugh. Anyways, yeah. I was going to punch you, but I'm holding wine. God bless Linda Belcher. Anyways, I have all these big stickers so I can add them onto something, or if I become a pen pal with somebody or whatever. I am super into being pen pals with people too, by the way. Like, I will totally send fun stickers and stuff too. I also have a sticker obsession problem. Yeah. Anyways, so postcards. So in college, I spent my last semester touring Europe with the concert choir, and I was really nervous to go. I'd never been out of the country before. I'd been traveled a lot and I'd been to Alaska and stuff, but hadn't been out of the country previously. So like any proper book nerd, I brought one giant suitcase. This is in 1999. Yes, I am old AF. I brought one giant suitcase that I named Stefano from the Bad Guy in Days of Our Lives because I was super into that show for some reason in college. So I had Stefano, my huge suitcase was up to my waist. And then I packed a smaller roller suitcase and I had a backpack as my carry-on. Now all of my clothes for my 3-month trip essentially fit in the smaller roll-on. And I purposely left my big Stefano-ass suitcase empty for books to buy and gifts for other people and stuff for myself. So, and that sucker was full, like to the brim, packed. Our last stop, I'm getting to a point here. Our last stop was in Paris. We were in Paris for a week. And when we got off of the bus, and my friend Dale was helping everyone pull off their luggage, so he pulled Stefano off and it dropped to the floor, and he was like, holy shit, what is in here? And I said, books. Chock full of like museum books and like some prints from all over the place. And I mean, just like, and he was like, my God, Laura, you're gonna have to pay a huge fee. I was like a half a pound over the baggage limit, and the lady was very nice, didn't charge me. Thank you, lady. Anyways, so I got the brilliant idea, since I would be graduating soon, hot flash, excuse the extra redness, that I would use postcards from Italy as my like graduation invitation announcements. Instead of paying $1 bajillion to like have something printed in a fancy printer, which I'm not a fancy person in case you can't tell, I instead just bought postcards everywhere for myself and for everyone else. Now I used to have triple this amount, but like they are, you know, stuff like this, generic things. This one, it's not there. Let's see. Oh, I made some postcards. That's right. I did this when I was on, you know, free time and everything. Those are not from them. Of course, there's some Van Gogh. Ben Affleck. I used to be in love with Ben Affleck. Maybe stuff. And then, oh, yeah, when we saw, where is this from? Some Leonardo da Vinci sketches. This is from Florence. More stuff I made. Check out this awesome Rome one. I mean, I have got tons of stuff. Barcelona, all over the place. Hungary. Yep, everywhere. Oh yeah, Young Victoria. Anyways, so I already have a big heads up on like weird vintage travel-y kind of postcards. Plus, again, nerd, I have stuff from a sticker subscription. I get 3 sticker subscriptions. Again, I have a problem. So every month I get some from, or one from Pipsticks. So like here's a Pipsticks one. Here is one. If you're a planner girl too, I also do decorative planning, like Simply Gilded postcards. SPC, which is Scribble Prints Co. They always have those. Here, this is one from Pipsticks, Back to Bed. Pinata, you can color in yourself. All sorts of crap. Stuff from Erin Condren. And then I've got stuff from like Wisconsin and where I live. Like this old vintage reprint for the downtown library, which is beautiful, by the way. And like this one from the Harrow County graphic novel series. And oh, this this is from Frank Hearts You. If you are a planner person, you know this company too. I like this one a lot too. So anyways, I've got tons of these, plus like weird stuff from Japan I get because I order on AliExpress to get really cheap washi and pens and things, and they just throw in freebies. So like I just have this rando breadboard, whatever. So I am totally going to join Postcrossing. All this last blab here, showing postcards and stuff, I'm going to join Postcrossing, and I think that you should too. I don't know what my name is going to be when I sign up or anything, if we have to have a handle or whatever, but I am down for it. Also, if you want like a pen pal or anything, and you're not a super creep perv, I'm cool with that too. I always have my email in the bottom of my list and bottom of my descriptions and stuff. I'll put that up then if you feel like you're into that or whatever, or I don't know, whatever. I just feel like doing something fun and starting something new that will hopefully not cost me too much more money, because Lord knows I have to buy books, not food or the electric bill or anything. No, I just pretty much need books. So that's my blabby wrap up for this Saturday. My plans for February for reading are to finish up some of these damn books I'm in the middle of, and to continue DNFing as much as I can. I need to keep up this rate as much as possible of getting rid of at least half of the ones that I do the try a chapter from, if I can, or more. I need to really start going through the ones in the basement to those big bins I have labeled, and see what's really down there. If stuff is part of a series, put it with the other series, because I think some are split up right now. I don't know. I am super rambling. I'm going to shut up. Chat with me below if you've read any of the ones I am reading. If you are on Postcrossing, if you're going to sign up now, go check out Heather's stuff. She's really awesome and a lot of fun. And I hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.